welcome back to Beloit, Kansas, as the Minneapolis Lady Lions come away with the victory tonight on the road against the Beloit Trojans. We're joined by Coach Weatherman. And Mike, I'll let you start out, Mike.
Hi, Coach. Scott and I noticed tonight your bench had some tough duty tonight. They played extended minutes down there. Your bench played well when they were out there. You had two of your starters in foul trouble, and they set a lot of second quarter and some of the third on the bench. I was just really happy to see that they played just almost flawless.
You know, we really did. Like you said, we had kids come in off the bench and make some big plays for us. You know, the one thing about our team is we're really deep, and it just forces everybody to get better every night at practice. And we're really starting to see some of those younger kids mature and blossom in practice, and I think we're starting to see that, you know, in the game now.
Well, Shea Allison came in there and played some big minutes down low. Got some good baskets for you down on the low block also. And now you look out there, Grace Peters just playing some really good defense for you playing a lot of minutes here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Grace just gets after it on the defensive end. She's not going to score a whole lot of points for us, and I don't think she really even cares about that. She takes a lot of pride in what she does on the defensive end.
Well, the three-pointers went in. Mara Pounds hit a couple big ones tonight. Kate Steinbrock hit one or two, I guess.
Shoop hit two.
And Lindsay Shoop had two. So threes are dropping like that from the perimeter. And then, as Scott had noticed, we got the ball down low and started working it in on the low block. We got some good baskets late in this game from our post down low, too.
Yeah, and when the shots are falling from the perimeter, it is a lot easier to get the ball into the post. And, you know, I told the girls in the locker, I think the key to the whole night was that, and we hadn't seen it as much earlier in the year, is we were just patient on offense. I mean, we didn't come down and throw the ball one time and shoot it up. We had multiple possessions where we ran offense for 20, 25 seconds and got good shots. And the one I think that was really the backbreaker for them was the first possession of the fourth quarter when we're up by 10. And we ran 35 seconds off the clock, and Lindsay hit the three, put us up by 13. I think they kind of wielded it a little bit right then.
Well, my oldest daughter was a sophomore in high school last time we went up here, and that was quite a while ago.
Well, Coach Darrow's been in Minneapolis 14 years. He said he's never witnessed the win up here, so that's probably been about the same.
That's what he was saying. Coach Allison, Shea's mother, was the last coach to win up here in '99. She was the head coach at that time. One of the things that I noticed that I point out, consistency. 14 in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter, 15 in the third quarter, 14 in the fourth quarter. That is very consistent. We've not had that also all year.
Yeah, we talked about that actually just yesterday. Our third quarter, you know, we'd have good first halves and come out and not have very good third quarters. And that was really the difference in the Southeast game, you know, a week ago Friday night, that we came out, had a chance to extend the lead, and we just really didn't do anything in the third quarter. We kind of changed some of the things we did. You saw less full court pressure tonight. I think we made some changes for the positive, and maybe that helped us a little bit on the offensive end.
Well, I saw a couple of defensive lapses in the first half and a couple of unforced errors. I think we kind of got those squared away in the second half. I told the guys, I said, we eliminate some of those things, we're going to win this ball game up by 2 at Beloit at halftime, and we haven't been able to say that for a long time either, to go to the locker room ahead at halftime.
Yeah, you know, we told the girls at halftime that, you got 2-point lead, and we didn't even feel like we played very good in the first half. I mean, we didn't play bad, but we didn't play spectacular by no means. In the second half, you know, I think we came out and eliminated some of those mistakes, both offensively and defensively, and you kind of see what happens there.
Well, their leading scorer was held to single digits. The other two scored their normal 10 or 12, but Brockman can pour in a lot of points in a hurry, and I thought we did a good job on her defensively.
Yeah, and she's the key to their whole offensive success. If she gets going, then that just kind of opens everything up for everybody else. And once again, give Mara and Grace and Kennedy, all those girls that guarded her, did just a spectacular job.
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations on the win, Coach. I told my partners up here that, did I say this was a big win?
Yeah.
We all agree. So
yeah.
Wonderful. Good
Thank
job.
you guys.
Coach, congratulations. We appreciate you. Thanks for coming up and chatting with us. Folks, we will go ahead and take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. We'll be back to get ready for the boys' game. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eco Communication Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lady Lions. We'll be back.
Thank you.
No. Where did my smarts go?
What? I don't know, Dale. You must have them over there.
Yep.
Folks, we're going to go ahead and keep it here. Dale will give you some stats. I'll be right back. We'll get ready for the boys' game.
All right, we're getting us ready for another exciting contest coming up here. The guys are going to take on the Trojans of Beloit. And I've been looking forward to this one, Mike, as much as the girls' game, quite honestly.
Yeah.
Uh,
the boys, I'm just going to say, just looking at them, we match up better with them than I thought we would. Now, they got some three-point shooters, but we've got good defense. That eliminates some of that. But here again, it's going to be a tough game to win. But I think our boys can win this game.
I do too. It's going to be rough. It's a rough place to win, but we play good ball like the girls did. Like the girls didn't for a while in the first half, and the second half
squared it away and played better.
Smart,
yep.
Pretty much throughout, and that was good.
Well, I think they eliminated those unforced errors. There are times we just gave it away, and played a little stingier on the defensive end, made Beloit earn it, but we got some transition buckets, and Beloit had some problems on the defensive end, and all of a sudden we had double-digit lead, and Dallas Cox knew right then and there that he better slow us down. He called 2 or 3 timeouts, but it really didn't do any good.
Nope.
We were on a roll.
All right, let's switch to the boys. Beloit, third ranked in Class 3A in the Kansas Coaches Association poll. So we're going up against one of the top dogs in Class 3A here tonight. Beloit's 8-0 overall, 4-0 in the league. So they're first in sub-state standings and first in the league. Minneapolis right at their heels, 7-1 overall, second in sub-state standings, and sole possession of second in the league at a 3-1 record. Points, they have scored a lot more points than us on an average basis. They score 71 points a game clip. Minneapolis scores 58. They give up 53. Minneapolis is average giving up 47. So we've got a plus 11. They've got a plus 18. Overall, we're a little stingier on points allowed than they are.
Well, they do have a tall backcourt. Their front court's pretty tall also, but Peyton Vetter at 6'2", but then you've got R.J. Jackson at 6'3", and Sam Paul's at 6'5".
They've always got at least one 6'5"
yeah.
guy. Their common opponents, as with the girls, are Clay Center, Republic County, Ellsworth, and Southeast Saline. Each squad has won all head-to-head competition with those common opponents. This is the 174th game in the series, dating back to 1909. This is our most common opponent, oldest opponent in series play out of all squads we played. Beloit leads it 99 games to 74, a plus 25 games. At Beloit, Minneapolis has won 25 and lost 58. Beloit has won the last 4 games in a row. The last 2 Minneapolis wins have been in sub-state finals back in March 5th, 2011 at Smith Center, and here at Beloit, March 6, 2010, and that was our last win at Beloit back in those sub-state finals.
That was a big one.
5 other of our wins have all been in Minneapolis. The last regular season win here at Beloit was January 7th, 2004. So we got 10 years to go back and see if we can get a regular season win. Leading scorers to look out for with the Beloit Trojans. Peyton Vetter averages 20 points a game. He has scored double figures in all 8 games. His highest point total has been 29 last week. Last Friday, he had 5 threes in that game. 6 of his games, he scored 20 points or better, Mike. His brother,
he can shoot the 3 ball.
Bailey, has been in double figures 6 of 8 games. He scored 17, 15, 13, 12, 17, and 12. Colson Reams has hit double figures in 4 games. Sam Pauls, their post player, has been in double figures in 4 games. R.J. Jackson has been double figures in 1. So there's quite a few guys that can light it up for these Beloit Trojans here.
They've got plenty of scoring power.
That they do. Starting with the Vetter brothers.
Scott's getting into his chair here with the starting lineups.
Sorry about that, folks. Minneapolis starting lineup, Josh Macy for the Minneapolis Lions. Josh is at, there's my
Bailey Vetter.
6'1" junior, and for Beloit, number 3, Bailey Vetter, a 5'9" sophomore.
There's his brother. They still got the Justin Bieber look.
For 6'2" senior, Peyton Vetter, and for Minneapolis, number 14, and that is 6'1" junior, Gage Mortimer. For Minneapolis, number 23, Brandon Davis, a 6' senior, and for Beloit, number 21, a senior, 6'3", R.J. Jackson. For Minneapolis, number 30, 6'1" senior, Alex Yoxel, and for Beloit, number 23, a sophomore, 5'6" sophomore. I think they said Colson Reams.
Colson Reams.
And for Minneapolis, number 33, John Kelly, 6'3" junior, and for Beloit, number 31, a senior, 6'5", Sam Pauls.
As I told Mike, they've always got a 6'5" guy.
Always.
Yeah.
At least 6'5".
So Minneapolis in their traveling red, Beloit in their home white, as Beloit undefeated on the year, Dale.
8-0.
8-0.
4-0 in the league.
4-0 in the league, and they are ranked number 3 in the state. We'll watch flag here for the national anthem.
Well, guys, I was talking with some of my relatives here after the girls' game from Beloit. They said the budget for this remodel here was a cool $500,000.
Wow. Well, they did a nice job on it.
They sure did.
It is really nice. So it really looks good, and they've done it right, I guess. And their community supports them.
Yep.
So that's the big key right there. Minneapolis and Beloit getting ready to do battle here. We're just a few, probably seconds away from the tip-off. Minneapolis, as I said, in their traveling red, and Beloit in their home white. You know, I would assume Beloit is deep like we are. That would be my assumption. I'm sure you went through the scoring.
They've got 5 guys that score in double figures quite regularly. So, I mean,
yes.
Who knows?
They've got scoring punch.
And the tip is up, and Minneapolis wins the tip. Nice job, John Kelly. Ball in the hands of Josh Macy. Macy gets it up to Mortimer. Mortimer down low to Kelly immediately. Kelly turnaround shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Vetter. Vetter comes back the other direction to his younger brother as they bring it down to set it up. Rolls to the left-hand side, gets it back out. They kick it to the top of the key. As I will get the names down here in a second. Vetter drives the lane up and good as the younger Vetter, Bailey, puts it off the glass and it's tipped out of bounds off of Beloit. A near turnover right there.
Well, they're going to pressure all over the floor. It looks like they trap once you get across half court. It's typical with the type of defense they played in the past when they've had good teams. The athletes to do it.
Ball goes in the hands of
Mortimer. That's a walk.
And the turnover will come back the other direction. Minneapolis picks up a little bit of pressure as well as Vetter with the ball. Bailey Vetter guarded by Brandon Davis. He gets it over to Reams. Reams gets it down low, shot off the glass, no good, and rebounded by Alex Yoxel. Yoxel with the big rebound right there. Gets it in the hands of Macy. Macy is guarded tightly there. Gets it across to Mortimer. Mortimer on the left-hand side. He'll drive and up and off the glass. Nice job, Gage Mortimer, as he takes it right to him off the left-hand side, up and good. Hayden Vetter with the ball as he comes down. Spin move in the lane, shot off the glass, no good, but a big rebound by Pauls, and Pauls puts it in. 6'5", kind of hard to beat right there. Ball in the hands, cross to Josh Macy. Macy with the ball as he brings it across, gets it over to Brandon Davis. Davis down low to Kelly, and they turn the ball over. A little bit too many passes down low. Turns the ball back over to Beloit. 4-2 Beloit with the early lead.
At R.J. Jackson, he's pretty well put together. He's a big boy.
Vetter to Jackson, back to the top to Vetter. Vetter with the ball as he rolls the right-hand side and still keeps his feet. Gets it back to the top to his brother. Brother rolls around. They'll take a three-point shot up and no good. And rebound by Pauls, no good. And it goes out to Mortimer. Mortimer's got it the other direction. And shot in the lane, up and no good. Rebounded by Kelly. Kelly puts it off the glass and good. Nice job by the Lions to crash the board. Tied up at 4. 5:47 here in the first. Vetter with the ball. Crosses the timeline. He's guarded at the top. Rolls around the right-hand side. Gets it over to, got to get that name down, Reams. Off the glass and good. Just a 2, but it's good off the glass. Macy back to Yoxel. Yoxel back to Mortimer. Mortimer back to Macy. Macy down low to Kelly. Kelly off the glass, and it's good. Nice job, John Kelly, as he takes it right to the big guy and puts it in. Tied up at 6. That'll quiet the student section down for just a second as the Minneapolis Lions do a nice job, as Beloit will get a couple new players in as they get in number 32. Hunter Budke, that's a freshman, Hunter Budke. Sorry.
And number 11.
And number 11, a sophomore, Luke Hesting. Minneapolis gets in a couple players as well, as Johns checks in, as well as
free throw, rims out.
Rothenberger.
Pauls gets the rebound.
Looks like Hesting is a pretty good ball handler for a sophomore. And they travel in the lane. They get a foul
Blocking
right there.
Foul. Man-to-man defense by Minneapolis. So far, we're able to stay with them. Macy's first personal foul.
Eric Yoxel and Lane Nichols come in for the Lions.
And Beloit will try to get it in bounds, and they call a timeout. So they call a timeout. They got in a nice defense by the Lions right there. They forced the timeout, and we will take one with them. It's a 30-second one, but we'll just take one with them. You're listening to SalinPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. Your voice, the Minneapolis Lions. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Choose your beautiful new countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions.
See the guys at Auto Tech for all your automotive repair needs. Quality automotive care from alignments to transmissions and everything in between. Proud supporters of the Minneapolis Lions.
Welcome back to Beloit, Kansas, as the Minneapolis Lions and the Beloit Trojans tied up at 6 here. Beloit to inbounds.
Yeah, the key to Minneapolis here is our defense, and that's been the key most of the year.
Oh, yeah,
good
nice
call
job
there
by Gavin Rothenberger to step right in there, and the younger veteran just takes it right to him, and that's a charge as Gavin Rothenberger stood his ground. Nice job by Rothenberger. Minneapolis to inbounds. David Johns checks out as Eric Yoxel checks in. They get it into Brandon Davis, back to Rothenberger, back to Nichols. Nichols backs it off, back across. They get it to Davis. Get it down to Yoxel. Yoxel crosses the timeline. Get it down low to Rothenberger. Rothenberger in the lane and has it stripped away from him, and it's come back the other direction in the hands of Vetter. Vetter in the corner. They look down low. Nice job on the defensive side. Tied up at 6 here. Vetter drives. Excuse me, that's not Vetter. That's Vetter. Vetter back on the outside to Pauls. Pauls back to Hesting. Hesting back to Vetter. Vetter will drive. He picks up his dribble. Gets it down low. Hesting gets it back on the outside to Vetter.
Good defense.
Yeah, it is very good defense. Nice job of the Lions. Vetter on the outside. Minneapolis in a nice tight man here. Guarded Brandon Davis out there on Vetter. Vetter drives, and it's three-point shot by Hesting is up and good. Right place at the right time because it was tipped into him.
That was a 3, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
9-6. 10 seconds. We got to the half-court line, stopped, and ran out of time. First time that their press has really affected us. We're bringing the ball up the court tonight. Over halfway through the first quarter.
And good ball movement is key to breaking that press, of course.
9-6. Beloit with the ball and the lead. They drive the lane up, no good, and rebounded by Kelly. That's going to be called a jump ball as Hunter Budke.
Possession arrow to the Trojans.
He's only a freshman, guys. 6'1" freshman. Beloit to inbounds. So they get it, look on the inside. They don't have it. They get it out to Budke. Budke drives, gets it back out to Vetter. Vetter on the outside. Gets it back to Peyton Vetter. A little bit of a push off there by Peyton Vetter. No call. Bailey Vetter with the ball on the outside. Drives, gets it back out.
David Johns reaches in late. Call for a foul on the three-point shot attempt.
If you'd call that a three-point shot attempt. Good acting by the Oscar winner Vetter as he leans in and takes that three. He will go to the line to shoot 3. First shot is up and it's good. 10-6. Beloit with the lead. 3:22 left to go here in the first. Second shot is up and it's no good. He'll have another one coming. Colson Reams checks in for Beloit. And also Brandon Davis checks in for David Johns. Both teams have 2 fouls. Vetter at the line for his 3rd shot. And it's up and it's good. They pick up a tight press. They get into Macy. Macy does a nice job of breaking the press right there. Gets it over to Brandon Davis. Brandon back to Macy. Josh on the outside, back to Brandon. Open 3. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Reams. Reams gets it up to Hesting. Hesting gets it back to Vetter for 3. And it's good.
14-6, Beloit. We lose it on the
foul. Ball down low to Sams. They call it on the floor. And it will be Beloit ball on the floor. Foul is on Josh Macy.
That's his second.
That's not good.
That's not good.
He's going to come out probably for the rest of the half.
Oh, they'll play him second quarter, but
They didn't the other night, but of course it's
he'll
Beloit,
have
so,
to tonight.
yeah.
We'll be so far behind.
So. Ball in the hands of Hesting. Hesting hit a big three down earlier. Paul, nice job by Gavin
Good
Rothenberger
double
with the
team
big,
with Rothenberger
big
and
defense
Kelly.
right there. David Johns on the outside. Back to Rothenberger. Swing pass back out to Brandon Davis. Davis back to Mortimer, backward to Johns. Johns looks at the high post to Kelly. Kelly back out to Brandon Davis. He'll take the three. It's off the mark. Rebounded though by Rothenberger. Rothenberger, where in the
Shot
world
was
is the
blocked
foul
by
on that?
Pauls. I think he had a ball.
I think he had all ball.
Okay. I don't trust my partners here. Hesting on the outside, back to the outside, gets it in the hands of Budke. Budke back to Vetter. Vetter.
He walked.
That's a walk.
They're going to
Oh,
call a
you're
foul.
kidding me. Brandon Davis whistled with the foul. That's going to be the 15th foul. His first, I believe.
2 fouls on the Trojans.
Well, if you're wondering if Beloit had a deep bench, they do.
They do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They will get it in as they've gotten Colson Riemann, a sophomore, checks in. And rebounded by Kelly. Also checking in for Beloit is number 13, Damon Tetra. Kelly with a big rebound, and he's fouled. Nice job by the Lions right there. I tell you, they're deep and they're young. They've only got 2 seniors out there, or 3 seniors playing. Vetter and Pauls, of course, they're big guys. They're big, but they are deep, a lot like us. John's first shot is up and good. 14-7, minute 41 left to go here in the first quarter. Second shot coming by John Kelly. Shot is up and it is good. Makes it as the Lions get back to within 6, 14-8. On the outside, gets it in the hands of Riemann. Riemann back to the top to Remus. Remus back to Vetter. Vetter tries. Gets it back to Remus. Remus down low to Budke. Budke in the paint, and he travels with it. Nice job by the defense by Minneapolis to force that. So ball gets in the hands of Brandon Davis. Back to Yoxel. Yoxel back to Johns. Johns up to Kelly. Kelly crosses the timeline back to David Johns. Swing pass backward to Brandon Davis. In the corner, Mortimer. Mortimer down low to Yoxel. Yoxel back up to David Johns for 3. In and out, no good. But rebound by Yoxel, and he's fouled. Nice job by Alex Yoxel as he takes it right in the big guys. Great offensive rebound by Alex Yoxel. Foul is on Budke, I think, as they say.
Tetra.
Petra? Okay, Petra. Okay, Tetra, sorry. Shot is up and good by Alex Yoxel.
14-9, 1:01 to go in the first.
Vetter checks back. Peyton Vetter checks back in for Hunter Budke. Second shot coming by Alex Yoxel. Shot is up and it's good. And he drains it and looks really beautiful there. Nice job by the Lions. 14-10, down by 4. 57 ticks left here in the first quarter. Vetter with the ball, gets it back out to Riemann. Riemann with the ball back on the outside to Reams. I just cannot remember his names. Reams back to Vetter.
Reams, yeah, Reams.
Vetter drives all the way in, no good. Rebounded by Yoxel, back out to Mortimer. Mortimer up to Brandon Davis. Davis shot up and it's no good. And it's out of bounds off of Beloit, Minneapolis basketball. 29 ticks left, chance to come within 2 or 1 here as Mortimer will inbounds for the Lions.
That would be a good first quarter, I believe.
Mortimer to inbounds. Gets it in the corner to David Johns. Off the mark. And rebound out of bounds off of Beloit. Nice job by Gage Mortimer. I thought it was off his hands.
I kind of did too,
So
Scott.
it
I
stays
think I
with
would have
us.
grabbed it.
He must have felt confident that
Yeah.
it wasn't off his because he just kind of shielded the ball.
Dale,
they
are
did.
you noticing the same thing I am, that we're going to have to watch a Butke play another 3 years?
Yep.
Again?
Been betters for quite a while. There's a younger one than the two that are on the court.
Yeah, he's a shot is up and no good. Can't make it inside, and we're going to get a foul on Minneapolis. It'll come back the other direction. Yeah, there's a vetter that's in my son's 6th grade class. So
15 foul on the Lions, 4 on the Trojans. 14 seconds left in the quarter. It's 14-10 Beloit.
We got a pretty good look there. Good stop here would be beneficial.
Put the full court press on.
Peyton vetter with the ball. Gets it out
Get
on
on
the
him.
outside. Gets it just
Get on him!
Pauls.
Get on him!
Nice ball movement right there, and they get a bucket right there as Pauls puts it in right at the buzzer.
Falls is quick off the floor and a quick shot, quick shooter.
16-10 is the score at the end of the first quarter. Minneapolis trails by 6. We will go ahead and take a break. You're listening to SalindaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice to Minneapolis Lions.
It's Straub International today. Your Case IH, Great Plains, Mahindra, and Polaris dealer with 7 locations. Straub International, helping Kansas grow. For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Ausherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Ausherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Welcome back to Beloit, Kansas. Dale Leech, Mike Perry, myself, Scott Ausherman. 16-10, Beloit has a lead, and they are solid guys. Minneapolis had a good first quarter. We've had some good looks, just haven't been able to put them in the hole as Minneapolis has trails by 6 right here.
Yeah, if we were at a better shooting percentage that quarter, this would be real close.
Yeah, if we would have just hit one of those threes. Well, they're ranked number 3 in the state for a reason.
Brandon Davis with the ball. Brandon in the backcourt, crosses the timeline, gets it over to David Johns. Johns with the ball here on the right-hand side. He's double teamed quickly here. Gets it down low to Gavin Rothenberger. Back out to Brandon Davis. No, excuse me, to Skylar Reeprock. Reeprock gets it into Yoxel. Yoxel in the paint. Gets it back out. And Reeprock runs it down. Nice job. Gets it back to David Johns as they will bring it down. Back to Brandon Davis. Get across, Brandon.
Trap. See it coming, couldn't you?
David Johns off the glass and can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Pauls. Pauls back in the hands of Vetter as they come the other direction. And that's a kick. And that's going to be a backcourt if he. And that'll be
Out of
Minneapolis
bounds, that's
basketball.
what they call it. To the Lions.
Good call.
Nice hustle by Reeprock to get down there with them.
Put the pressure on him.
David Johns to inbounds for the Lions. 7-17, trailing by 6 is the Lions. Brandon Davis with the ball. Guarded by Vetter. And wow, he's quick right there. The younger Vetter, a 5'9" sophomore, quick hands. It's close. Gets it into Brandon Davis. Brandon crosses the timeline. Gets it over to Reeprock.
That was close.
Backward to David Johns. Back to Yoxel, Eric Yoxel. Back to David Johns. Back to Reeprock. He'll take the 3. It's off them. Oh, banks
off
it
the
in.
glass.
Nice job by Skylar Reeprock to bank it in as he puts it in 16-13. And nice job as he tips it out of bounds. Great hands by Reeprock.
Still 3 points in the scorebook.
Absolutely.
That's right.
That cat from KU is used to doing that, wasn't he, Dale?
As Reams inbounds it. And another near turnover by Reeprock as he gets his hands in there again. Rebrock got his hands full as he's got Peyton Vetter to guard.
Yes, he does.
They get the ball into the younger Vetter. That's Bailey. Bailey guarded by Brandon Davis. And that time, Peyton Vetter was able to get it in.
I thought he was clear under the basket, but he made a nice shot there, though.
David Johns with the ball as they cross the timeline. So back out to David Johns. Johns back to top the key to Davis, back to Rebrock. He'll take another three off the mark. Rebounded by Rothenberger, and he's up and he,
Travel, they call.
Turnover will turn it back over to Beloit. 18-13 is your score.
Nichols
6-10
and Mortimer come in for Johns. And
Brandon Davis.
Davis, yeah.
They will switch players around here. Younger Vetter with the ball, guarded by Mortimer. Nice job here by the Lions. As Vetter drives and stolen away by Rothenberger. Back to Nichols. Nichols breaks. Yeah, nice call right there. Thank you very much. As Vetter was riding Nichols all the way down, and he gets whistled with the foul.
Threw his hips into him.
First personal.
5th team foul.
Each squad with 5 fouls. Beloit with the 5-point lead, 18-13.
Mortimer gets it into Nichols as he crosses the timeline. Gets it back to Rebrock. Rebrock gets it back on the outside to Nichols. Nichols gets it on the corner to Yoxel, Eric Yoxel. Back to the top to Nichols. Back over to outside to Rebrock in the corner to Rothenberger as Gavin's trapped and it's tipped out of bounds. Beloit with the quick hands gets them up in the air fast and they tip it out of bounds. 18-13, 5:26 left as Minneapolis gets back in. John Kelly and Alex Yoxel as Rothenberger and the younger Yoxel sit down. Alex back in the corner to down low to Kelly off the glass and it's no good, but he's fouled by Pauls and typical, he argues with the ref.
That's his second.
Second, that's even better. So he will sit down. John Kelly will go to the line to shoot too. Even their coach is arguing with him. So
that's normal.
First shot is up and it's good by John Kelly. So they will stick in another senior, Damon Tatro, a 6-foot senior. But that does give up some height. Second shot is up and it's good. Nice job by John Kelly as he does a great job of getting a couple nice free throws right there. 6 points for him.
18-15 Beloit. 5:15 to go in the half.
Ball goes in the corner to Remus and he drives. Reams, sorry. And he would drive down low to Vetter and it's going to be rebounded by Lane Nichols.
Shortest
nice
guy
job.
on the court.
Lane with a big rebound right there. And has the ball stripped away. And oh no.
Didn't need that.
Layup and a foul on Nichols.
Big steal right there as Reams gets the steal and goes to the court and puts it in.
Sometimes Lane thinks he's 6'2".
Brandon Davis comes in for Lane. They go back up by 5, chance for 6.
And it's good as he makes it. All goes to Brandon Davis. Brandon Davis does a nice job of
Strip binding.
Good idea. Just a little too late.
turnover back to Beloit. 21-15. Ball gets in to Remus. Remus will bring it down. Reams will bring it down for the Trojans. Reams pulls back, gets it in the hands of Vetter. Vetter will drive. Gets it to his younger brother. And he will drive. And back to Reams. Reams will take the shot up and no good. Vetter with the big rebound.
And they're going to get Kelly with the foul, I think.
Nope, Alex Johnson.
Alex, okay.
So, Vetter puts the backside rebound in, and he'll go to the line for the and one. That's his second personal foul. David Johns checks in, as well as Eric Yoxel checks in for his brother.
23-15, chance for a
9-point
lead here.
Shot is up, and it's good. And checking in will be Colson Riemann. Checks in for Vetter. Gets it into Brandon Davis. Davis crosses the timeline. Gets it over to David Johns. Johns down low to Kelly. Kelly in the paint, up and good. Oh, in and out. But David, nearly had the rebound right there is Gage Mortimer.
Mortimer's quick hands tipped it up, but we couldn't get it.
Three-pointer shot up, no good, and rebounded by Gage Mortimer. Mortimer.
No, he didn't go cross court. Foot was over, that was it.
Swing pass backward to Brandon Davis. Davis in the left-hand side, back to Eric Yoxel. Eric back to David Johns, backward to Mortimer. Gets it down low to Eric Yoxel. Eric looks for a cutter, has nothing, gets it back, and there's a foul right there, as that will send Mortimer to the line for a one-on-one.
Reams.
Both team now with 7 fouls. 24-15, 3:35 left to go in the first quarter. Shot is up, and it is good. Rothenberger checks in for Eric Yoxel as Mortimer makes the first free throw. He'll have another one coming. Shot is up, and it's no good. And rebounded by Minneapolis. Gets it back out to David Johns. Nice job hustling down low. Brandon Davis with the ball. Johns back in the corner. Back swing pass backward to Brandon Davis for three. Can't get the fall, and rebounded by Beloit. We have not been able to get a three yet tonight. And Budke with the nice control there to get the ball up. And finally they blow a whistle here as Brandon Davis will go to the line, as they were riding him all the way down. So Reams with his second foul. Checking in will be Luke Hesting. Another shot will be coming. Shot is up, and it's good. So who's their leading scorers, Dale? Pauls and Vetter?
Peyton Vetter is their big scorer. His younger brother Bailey is their second big scorer. Peyton has been in double figures every game, over 20 points in 6 of the 8.
Ball comes back in the hands of Peyton Vetter.
That holds true tonight also.
In double figures already?
Yeah. Quiet 10.
Rolls back to his brother. Bailey on the outside. Gets it back to his brother. Gets it down low to Budke. Budke off the glass and good.
I believe his brother used to do that quite often.
He's a freshman, guys.
Traveling is called on Rothenberger. 2:32 mark of the second quarter.
28-17, Beloit with 11-point lead and the ball. I tell you, I thought they were, they are young, guys. They're going to have a team for a while.
Yes, they will.
Nice job by Gage Mortimer, and Vetter's going to pick up the foul. Gage, great job of fronting that. So many times I see the defense get their head turned so they're not seeing the inlet pass, and he did a great job of turning his body, and he can jump in the air anyway. Nice job by Gage Mortimer.
Second foul on Peyton Vetter. One way to keep him from scoring, put him on the bench.
Yes.
Mortimer at the line. Shot is up and good. 28-18, 2:31 left to go here.
Mort has shot free throws well last 2-3 games. Got a nice stroke.
And he makes that one. Minneapolis calls a 30-second timeout, so we will go ahead and take one with them. Minneapolis trails right now 28-19. You're listening to SlineandPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20. Your voice, the Minneapolis Lions. We'll be back after this word.
Whether you're building a new house or a birdhouse, Ottawa County Lumber and Supply will have the tools and materials you need for your next project. Ottawa County Lumber, cheering for the Lions.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
Welcome back to Beloit, Kansas, as Beloit has the ball as they inbounds right here. They get it in the hands of Bailey Vetter. Bailey Vetter. Bailey will cross the timeline easily and goes all the way down off the glass and good as he goes coast to coast. Gets it into Brandon Davis, back to an 11-point lead. Eric Yoxel picks up his dribble, gets it across, and Brandon Davis was fouled. Backward to John Kelly. Kelly shot up and no good, rebounded by Budke. Budke will come back the other direction, and stolen away by Brandon Davis. Davis up with the left hand, gets it to fall. Nice job, Brandon Davis, with the quick hands, and the steal comes back the other direction. Blocked away by John Kelly. Great block right there. And it will be Beloit ball, but Kelly gets up in the air and puts it the other direction. Nice job by Kelly. Beloit to inbounds. They will get it up top. Gets it into the hands of Hastings. Thank you. Hastings with the ball, guarded by David Johns. Hastings picks up his dribble. Gets it back on the outside to Riemann. Riemann will drive to the left-hand side, back to Hastings. Hastings will roll back to top the key. He's drives, pulls it back out. Still guarded by Mortimer, picks up his dribble. Nice job by Mortimer. And now how in the world can this official not call that?
He should have. Yeah, it was his call because Mortimer was out of bounds.
Yeah, he was clearly out of bounds. It's a good call, but it should have been the other official's call.
I agree with you.
So nice job as we get the turnover right there.
Eric Yoxel, quick hands.
David Johns up and good. Nice job by the Lions with the transition turnover and the bucket. Down by 7, 30-23. Minute 13 left in the half. Bailey Vetter with the ball. Vetter rolls back to top the keys, guarded by back to Hastings. Hastings. Now you got a double team there. Pulls it back out, gets it back in the corner to Bailey Vetter for 3, and it's good. You cannot let him alone. The sophomore gets a big bucket right there. Brandon Davis. And
foul from behind.
Foul from behind, yep. Brandon will go to the line to shoot 2 because they are in the double. We're in double bonus now.
Gosh, we only had 7 fouls. That got 10.
It's amazing.
Brandon Davis at the line. Shot is up and front rim. Have another one coming here. On the floor with Davis is Kelly, Eric Yoxel, Mortimer, and Johns, and we've got one coming in for the shooter, and it looks like that is Nichols. Shot is up, and it's good as he makes it, and Lane Nichols will come in for Brandon Davis.
33-24, Beloit. 49 seconds left in the half.
Ball will go in the hands of Vetter. Vetter will break the timeline. Pulls it back out. Gets it back on the top to Hastings, back with the shot up, and it's good. Wow, that's his second one of the night. A big 3 right there, and they're back up to a 12-point lead. Back to David Johns. Back, Minneapolis had it within 7. And they put it right back up by 12 now with 20 seconds. Kelly with the turnaround shot in the lane, up and good. Nice touch by Kelly. He puts it in 14 seconds, 10-point deficit, 36-26, as Hastings has the ball. Vetter back to Hesting. Hesting.
Blocked.
And it's blocked by David Johns. Nice job. Minneapolis will go into the half trailing by 10, 36-26. Minneapolis down by 10 here in Beloit. Crowded house tonight here. Minneapolis down by 10. We'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with some stats. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lions. We'll be back.
100.
Welcome back to Beloit, Kansas. Dale Leech, Mike Perry, myself, Scott Ausherman, as the Lions trail at the half, 36-26 here at the half. Mike's got some stats for us, so I'll turn it over to Mike.
Well, Minneapolis playing against the third-ranked team in Class 3A. Beloit, a good team and a deep team. We've got quite a few boys that play well on the floor. Scoring for Beloit, Bailey Vetter has 7 points. Peyton Vetter has 10. And it's kind of a quiet 10, I thought. Colson Reams has 5. Sam Pauls has 4. Luke Hesting has 6. And Hunter Butke has 4. They were 4 of 5 from the free throw stripe, and the team just had 4 turnovers.
How many trays did they have, Mike?
Just 2, I think.
Oh, there's more than that.
Well, Bailey Vetter had 2. Or no, I'm sorry. Hesting had 2.
Bailey Vetter had 1 at least.
Yeah. Bailey had 1, Peyton had 1, and Hesting had 2.
So
Okay.
4.
Scoring for Minneapolis, Josh Macy did not score. He was in foul trouble, and you were exactly right. He did not get off the bench in the second quarter.
Yep.
Gage Mortimer, a good first quarter, had 5. Brandon Davis played hard. He had 4. John Kelly had 10 points in the first half for Big Blue. Alex Schoxel had 2. David Johns had 2. And Skylar Reeprock had a big 3-ball off the bench. Minneapolis was, now don't get too excited, Dale, 11 of 15 from the charity stripe.
Amazing.
But we had 9 turnovers in the first half. Probably 3 or 4 more than Coach Shoup would like to have.
Oh, you know, against constant full court pressure, I don't think that's too bad.
Beloit does apply a lot of that trapping, kind of a 2-3 zone, but boy, they trap with the forward and the guard on that side. They'll trap anywhere on the floor, and you better, after you clear half court,
and I can
you're
think of
pressured.
2 instances for sure, maybe 3, where we gave it up on the full court press in their half of the court. So that 9 turnovers doesn't sound good, but I think against the pressure that we've had and our main ball handler sitting all of the second quarter and half the first quarter, I think that's probably not too shabby of a stat. But if our shooting percentage had been any better, we'd be right in this game.
Yeah.
If we would have hit one of those threes, we have had some open looks, but we just haven't dropped one except for the bank shot by Skylar. Brandon's had some good open looks, and he has shot rather well the last 2 or 3 games from beyond the perimeter. But we couldn't see him get one to drop here in the first half. Maybe he'll loosen up a little bit and can 1 or 2. We need Josh Macy on the floor and his normal 10-12 points and point guard leadership.
How many points did Kelly have?
He had 10.
I was going to say probably close to that. Nice job. Well, Minneapolis, they were close at the close to the end of one, but Beloit, we just had a hard time hitting some shots right in there. Their pressure defense and their long arms, but their shooting percentage is a heck of a lot better than ours at this point. So.
Well, they can spread it around to a lot of guys that can hit the 3, and that just makes us work all that much harder on defense.
Yep.
Fleming didn't play for Minneapolis, and I've got Beloit with at least 12 that played, and they could have been more because they were shuffling in quite a few boys. They've got 14 suited up, so.
I missed some because I've got 9 for playing. I wonder who I missed. So But yeah, Minneapolis definitely needs to come out and hit some big shots here in the second half to get back into this. Very well possible. This is a good ball team, but it's a beatable ball team.
Yeah.
Well, we were down 7 at half to Southeast Saline, at least 7, maybe more. Stormed back in the second half behind great defense. Got to win.
Yep.
It's going to take some great defense and offensive consistency here tonight in this second half at Beloit to pull out a win here.
Yeah, the outside shots, the key. Our defense is good enough, I think. We haven't gotten beat too bad on the boards. We keep the good tight defense, limit our turnovers, but that outside shot's going to have to start dropping.
How many turnovers did Beloit have, Mike?
I just had him with 4.
Yeah, there wasn't many. There wasn't many at all. I could just had the feeling about that. So, well, we'll see what these Lions, led by Coach Eric Shute, can do here in the second half. Beloit's got a good squad, but so do we.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They do have a good squad, and they're young, and we're young. It's going to be some games ahead, some tough games ahead. So, looking at this.
If you're ranked 3rd in the state, you didn't get there by chance.
Nope.
Well, you know what kind of surprised me? They went deep in the football playoffs and were playing a basketball game within 2 weeks, and I thought, oh, they're probably going to have some adjustment time in there. Man, they were out like gangbusters from the get-go.
Yeah,
and they got pounded when they got eliminated, too.
Yeah. And they lost in the state championship,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
big time. I mean, it was
the most point. It was compared to Minneapolis versus Wichita Collegiate in basketball. It was like that bad.
Beloit has the ball to start the second half. Vetter with the ball, guarded by Brandon Davis. Bailey Vetter with the ball. Gets it over to his brother Peyton. Peyton with the ball. Swing pass backward to Reams. Reams back to Vetter. Vetter pulls it back out, guarded by Macy. Gets it down, stolen away by Yoxel, back to Macy. Back up to Mortimer. Mortimer pulls it back out. My goodness, get him off of there. Ball back in the hands of Macy. Macy back to Brandon Davis for 3. Good.
Boom.
Nice job, Brandon Davis. Big 3 right there as Minneapolis cuts it to within 7 just like that. Ball in the hands of Bailey Vetter as he crosses over. Gets it back over to Reams. Shot up and it's good.
Good. Great.
Ball goes back to Brandon Davis. Davis swing pass backward to Macy as he crosses the timeline. Macy drives it into Pauls. Shot up, no good. Rebounded back the other direction. Reams all the way in, up and good. As they transition well on that one.
He's left-handed anyway. It would have been tough to get to that shot.
Ball crosses the timeline into Mortimer. Back in the corner to Brandon Davis for 3. No good. But rebounded by Kelly. Up and off the glass, no good.
You're over the back.
I guess so.
Twice. This time he gets whistled with it.
Ball's 3rd foul. Hurt my feelings for him to sit.
Kelly with the ball, shot up and it's no good. Gets his own rebound, up and off the glass. It's no good.
Gosh.
But rebounded by Macy.
He was clobbered and got called for foul, traveling.
Goodness.
Wow. Reams to inbounds.
Kelly has got to make one of those. Pauls was not going to come and get him, so he didn't need to worry about him.
Vetter with the ball, gets it back to Reams. Reams drives, gets it back out to Vetter. Vetter at the top. Drives, gets it down low, and it's off of Beloit, Minneapolis basketball. For a split second, I thought they were going to give him that.
I thought so too.
Alex Yoxel with the ball, back to Macy. Macy up to Kelly. Kelly back to Yoxel. Yoxel back to Macy. Macy will drive into Paul's, and good. Took it right to the big guy. We score, 41-31. Reams comes back the other direction. He pulls it back out to Bailey Vetter. Bailey Vetter in the paint, comes back out to Reams for 3. Off the mark, but rebounded by Pauls. Back to Bailey Vetter in the lane, no good. Gets his own rebound. can't get the fall. Rebound by Kelly. Back out to Davis. Brandon will come on the right-hand side. Pulls it up, shot up, and it's no good. Nope.
Went up over the top of the backboard.
A little quick with the shot and
let your offense get a little closer.
Get some help down there on the board.
As
Rothenberger and Eric Yoxel come in.
thank you for Kelly and Yoxel. Peyton veteran. Oh! Wow. Gage Mortimer whistled with the fouls. He took the ball away from Vetter. Mortimer showing his speed on that one.
Vetter, a pretty smart ball player. Jetted into Mort as Mortimer stole that ball. Drew the foul.
Back on the outside.
But what a hustle job by Mortimer to get there.
Reams to the ball. He'll drive in. Gets it down low. And it's going to be a foul on Rothenberger.
Good defense on Rothenberger. Even though he got the foul, he kept Budke from getting that in.
Budke will go to the line to shoot 2 here. First foul on Mortimer. Is that right?
Yep.
Wow.
Rothenberger.
Rothenberger.
Rothenberger. Yep, first foul on him also.
Checking in for Beloit is Damon Tatro. Gets it into Bailey Vetter. Vetter guarded by Brandon Davis. Nice job by the defense by Minneapolis. Bailey Vetter just showing some good ball handling ability. It's a down low and stolen away by Mortimer up to Macy. Excuse me. And there's a foul. No foul, just tipped out of bounds.
Just tipped out of bounds. Good hustle by Beloit to get back.
You're right. I'm sorry. That was Rothenberger, Dale. Thank you for correcting me on that. Ball gets it in to Eric Yoxel. Eric, top the key, back to Rothenberger, back to Brandon Davis. Brandon gets it down the corner to Macy. Macy on the left-hand side. Gets it down low to Rothenberger. And there's a foul right there on Tatro. Every time, boys.
Tatro goes, what? How could you call that on me? I don't understand that.
Yeah. Mortimer to inbounds. Gets it in the corner to Brandon Davis. Brandon will drive. Shot off the glass and good. Nice job, Brandon Davis. Great control right there as he puts it in. Brandon with a nice bucket. And then a tough defensive draw back on Bailey Vetter. Shot up and it's good by Bailey Vetter. And I can see why he's our second leading scorer. Ball goes back across to Macy. Macy will drive. Back in the corner, Brandon Davis. No good. Rebounded by Rothenberger, and he puts it in. Nice job by Gavin with a great rebound and a great putback. 43-35. Beloit with an 8-point lead. 3:51 in the third. Peyton Vetter up and good. And there's a foul right there. No.
Double dribble.
Foul caused the double dribble. No call, except for the double dribble. Turns the ball back over to Beloit. 46-35. Beloit ball.
3-point shot is the equalizer, isn't it, Dale?
Yep.
Yeah. Ball in the hands of Reams as he will bring it down for Beloit. Picked up at the top, rolls around a screen.
Well, we've had that ourselves in the past.
Yes, for sure.
Ball up and good by Budke. Macy gets it across to Brandon Davis. He crosses the timeline. And up, and it's good! Count it, yes, nice job.
It's on Peyton Vetter.
Foul on Vetter, I think that's 3 on him.
Yep.
Nice job by Gage Mortimer. And checking in for him will be Colson Riemann.
St. Paul's going to come back in. Kelly, Eric Yoxel, and Brian Johns in for the Lions. Our 2 super sophomores sitting down, along with Brandon Davis.
Mortimer at the line to shoot the and one here. Trying to bring it back to within 10. Shot is up and it's good.
Skylar Reebrock in for Mortimer.
A shot by Mortimer as Beloit to inbounds. Gets it in Reams. Reams is fast himself, crosses the timeline. They will come back on the outside. Ball looks down low, has nothing. Kelly had a good front there. Oh, nice shot by Pauls in the paint. Up again, over top of Kelly. Yoxel back across to Macy. Macy crosses the timeline, back to Kelly. Kelly back to top of the key to Alex Yoxel. Alex back to Macy. Macy back to Reebrock. Ooh, high arching shot, no good. And where in the world was the foul there? Yoxel.
We throw it away.
And no good, rebounded by Kelly. Kelly with an outlet back to Macy. Macy comes down. And comes back out to David Johns, and he will be finally fouled. I'll tell you.
Turnover last time.
Fouled by Bailey Vetter.
Wow. Checking in for him will be Luke Hesting.
His third, no, his second.
They don't lose anything there. Hesting can light it up from the outside.
Fourth team foul on the Trojans, 2 on the Lions.
They've got a bunch of sophomores that are solid players. Ball into Macy. Macy back to Yoxel. Yoxel. Oh, got to be kidding me.
All offensive player control.
Wow. Calls it on Alex Yoxel, and
he got mugged.
50-38, Beloit with the lead and the ball.
Eric Yoxel comes in for Alex. Alex's third.
Ball goes into Reams. Reams will bring it down for Beloit. Picked up by Macy. 2:11 left to go in the third.
Oh, he touched it last. Over. Good call.
Ball will be handed into Macy. Macy will bring it down. Back to Reebrock. Reebrock swing pass backward to David Johns. Johns back to Macy, into Kelly. Kelly, shot in the paint, up and good. Nice job by John Kelly. Takes the dribble in.
We got an injured Beloit player here. Turned an ankle a little bit. 13. .148 remaining in the third. It's Beloit 50, Minneapolis 40, excuse me.
Got to take him out.
Sam Pauls comes back in.
Beloit will inbounds here. 50-40. Ball goes in. I tell you, he was almost across the line when he threw that in. Ball back to Reams for 3. It's no good. No good. And Kelly with a nice rebound against Budke. Nice job by John Kelly. Backward to David Johns. Shot off the glass, no good, and it's out of bounds. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Wow. How in the world?
We definitely have the Beloit refs here tonight.
Wow.
Boy, Pauls was 3 inches above everyone else. You could see his hands on the ball, and he just could not control. Should be Big Red playing it in, that's for sure.
Checking in is Brandon Davis as he checks in for the Lions. And they will get it into Reams. Reams guarded by Davis. Up and off the glass, no good. Budke with the rebound and the putback, no good. Over the back, thank you very much. And that's will be Minneapolis basketball. Foul is on Budke, I believe.
Should be the 6th team foul. Nope, it's the 5th. Second foul on Budke.
Macy checks back in. I guess he'd come out. He's back in for Reebrock.
50-40.
1:19 remaining in the third.
Brandon Davis with the ball. Crosses the timeline, gets it over to Kelly. Kelly in and off the glass, no good. Rebound by Macy, he can't get it. Kelly with the big rebound and puts it back in, nice job. Ball comes back the other direction, no good. Rebounded by Kelly, back to the outlet, back to Macy. Macy numbers, and it's up and it's good. Nice job by Macy as he takes it right to him. Nice job by the Lions, back within 6, 51 seconds left. Back in the hands of Reams. Reams back on the outside. They look for a cutter. He's nothing. They drive it in the lane. Up, no good. Butke with the big rebound. Oh! Nice job by Kelly.
Good block.
But he gets the foul. Had a body on him. And nice job by Kelly.
John's first foul. Hunter Butke, freshman, will shoot 2. Plays well for a freshman.
Shot is up and no good.
Got the bloodlines, huh?
Yeah, he does. Rothenberger checks in for Kelly.
In case you forget, his brother knocked us for 43 points last year in Minneapolis.
So, gosh, I forgot that. Thanks.
It's like throwing it into the pond. He couldn't miss.
Second one is up, and it's good. Get it in, gets it in. Thank you. Thank you very much. Of course, the biased crowd.
Yeah, 1 and
like
1
that.
now. No, sorry. One
Well,
more
it should
foul.
be. It should be. That should
That's
be.
just their 6th.
Thought they had 5 on the board the last time they fouled us.
Well, they did. That makes 6.
Oh, we have to be a smart one. Macy with the ball. Gets it tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Minneapolis. 51-44, 7-point lead for the Lions, or for the Trojans. Rothenberger inbounds, gets it into Macy. Macy guarded by Bailey Vetter. Macy brings it back around. Gets it backward to Brandon Davis. 27 seconds, back to Mortimer. Backward to Macy. Backward to Brandon Davis. 15 seconds, back to Macy, 14. Macy rolls it around. Into Mortimer, into the paint, up and good.
Yeah!
Nice job, Gage Mortimer in the paint and good. That's a nice one right there. And nice job by the Minneapolis Lions to get this back to within 5. They outscore them in the quarter, and we just got to do that one more quarter. Nice job by the Lions right there, 51-46. As Minneapolis outscores them there in the third quarter. We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice, the Minneapolis Lions.
Choose your beautiful new countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions.
See the guys at Auto Tech for all your automotive repair needs. Quality automotive care from alignments to transmissions and everything in between. Proud supporters of the Minneapolis Lions. Visit Straub International today. Your Case IH, Great Plains, Mahindra, and Polaris dealer with 7 locations. Straub International, helping Kansas grow.
Welcome back to Beloit, Kansas. Dale Leech, Mike Perry, myself, Scott Ausherman. Good third quarter, Mike, as the Lions get back within 5.
Yes, good third quarter. Paul's back in, Peyton Vetter back in. Butke, they're going to be pretty much full strength here.
Butke as well as Bailey Vetter and also Reams.
All our starters are in.
Ball will get it into Macy. Macy will have the ball. Back to Mortimer. Mortimer back to Macy. Macy back in the corner to Kelly. Kelly download it. And we turn it over. Just a little bit high. And
Oh, foul. Come on.
Mortimer looks up to Brandon Davis. And it's, can't get the fall.
And Gage Mortar's going to get called for a rebounding foul. His 15th foul.
Wow.
Had to
It's
make
been a
that
good
layup.
bucket.
Finger roll didn't quite roll, did it?
Bailey Vetter brings it down. And it'll
Eric
be fouled
Yoxel.
by Alex Yoxel.
Alex Yoxel.
51-46. Beloit will go to the line, and that's Sam Pauls at the line. 6'5" senior.
Alex hadn't quite got on track here tonight.
His 4th personal foul. And Eric will come back in. Also checking back in is Riemann as he checks in for Vetter.
Peyton, the senior. I like him being on the bench. That bodes well for us.
Yes.
I was going to say that it was on the floor. Thank you. And they will have the ball on the floor underneath their own basket. Ball gets it in to Bailey Vetter. Bailey on the outside. It's guarded by Brandon Davis. He drives in, puts it up, and no good. Rebounded by Macy. Macy up to Mortimer. Mortimer. And thank you very much. Nice job, Gage Mortimer. As he will go in the line. Waits, does a nice job, and then takes it right into him.
By number 2, whoever he is.
And that is Colson Riemann.
32. Hunter Budke.
Oh, Budke. That's even better. That's even better. Mortimer at the line to shoot 2 here. Shot is up and front rim.
We could hit free throws.
Peyton Vetter checks back in for Riemann. Minneapolis with a chance right here to bring it within 4. Can't get it. And goes out of bounds. Beloit basketball.
Great effort to get to that ball. Just could not control.
Had an opportunity the last 2 times down the floor to get it to within 3. Ball goes in the hands of Vetter. Peyton Vetter crosses the timeline. Pulls out, gets this to his brother. He backs it away. Drives. Gets it down low to Pauls. Pauls up and no good. It's calling both ways, guys. 51-46. At the line will go Sam Pauls.
Kelly, 2nd personal foul.
They say. So, Pauls at the line will shoot 2 here, the senior. Shot is up and front rim. Second one coming here. Second shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by Yoxel. Eric back out to Macy. Macy up to Mortimer. Mortimer down low to Kelly. Kelly in the paint. Shot up off the glass. Good. Nice job, John Kelly. Takes it right to Pauls, and we're within 3. 51-48. Bailey Vetter crosses the timeline, guarded by Mortimer. Looks for the high screen set by his brother. And timeout called by Beloit. Nice job by the lines. They're within 3. 51-48. We were down by as many as 12. We're down with down by 3 right here. 6:38 left to go here in the ball game. Minneapolis trails. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Ausherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Ausherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Whether you're building a new house or a birdhouse, Ottawa County Lumber and Supply will have the tools and materials you need for your next project. Ottawa County Lumber, cheering for the Lions.
Tonight's game brought to you by City Pharmacy in Minneapolis, now delivering to our neighboring communities. Call us to find out when we can come to you. City Pharmacy for your family. Go Lions!
Welcome back to Beloit, Kansas, as the Minneapolis Lions trail by 3 here. Beloit basketball, 6:38 left to go in the ball game. What a game here, Mike, as we're getting right back into this.
Not too much scoring here yet. 4th, good defense by both teams. Minneapolis, 1 possession. Oh, moving screen on Budke, not called.
They've had quite a few of those tonight. Ball rebounded by Mortimer, picked up by Kelly after the missed shot. 6:23, Macy brings it down across the timeline, gets it over to Brandon Davis down low to Kelly. Kelly shot up, and it's good. Yeah! Nice job, John Kelly, as he turned around, shot within one, 51-50. Vetter shot up, and it's good. It's the equalizer.
Leave him open. He's going to shoot it. Probably nail it.
And he was deep on that one, too.
Yeah. He will
Brandon
crank it up.
Davis shot off the mark.
Foul on Mortimer here.
Yep.
Really looked like Vetter's the one that pushed off.
Trying to get position on the backside with the push.
Score is 54-50. That's the 8th team foul on the Lions. So 1-1 for Peyton Vetter.
Vetter at the line here. Shoot a 1-1, I'm sure he will be dead on. First shot is up. 55-50. How many quiet points does he have now?
Well, that last one was pretty noisy, that last shot.
Second one is up, and it is good as well.
Got to be 15 at least.
Back to a 6-point lead for Beloit.
I got him with 18.
Macy.
I got Big John with 18 also.
All cross. Back to Brandon Davis. Davis on the right-hand side. Back to top to Macy. Back to Mortimer. Mortimer gets over to, gets back into Macy in the paint. Shot up, and it's good. Nice job by Josh Macy. Gets that roll to fall. Bailey Vetter comes back the other direction, guarded by Brandon Davis. He drives all the way in and can't get it to fall.
A wild shot, and we lose it out of bounds. Yep. Couldn't control. Alex Yoxel comes in for Eric.
56 to 52.
Rebound.
Yeah, we did. 5:17 left to go in the ball game.
A lot of time left in this game.
Budke with the big three on the outside, rebounded by Kelly. I wouldn't think that's who they wanted to shoot that shot. That's okay. Macy with the ball. Back to Mortimer. Mortimer in the corner. Back to Macy. Macy back to Brandon Davis. Looks down low to Yoxel. And
no
that
foul.
one's, thank you very much. No foul, of course. We got to be on this end of the court to get a foul. 56 to 52, if you didn't understand that. Mortimer to inbounds for the Lions. Gets it into Macy. Macy at the top of the key. Back to Mortimer. Mortimer back to Brandon Davis. Davis back to Mortimer. Mortimer back to Davis. Into Macy. In the paint.
Stripped away from him by Budke.
Ball back into the hands of Vetter. Vetter back the other direction. You cannot let him do that. Yeah, 59-52, back up to a 7-point lead. Back to Brandon Davis, over across to Kelly. Kelly shot up and good. Nice job by Kelly, and a timeout called. And Yoxel wants to know, Coach Shoup wants to know, how in the world is that not a foul? And they're not going to call it. So 59 to 54, 5-point deficit, 4:18. And nice job by Kelly right there. But
I'll tell you, with that great play-acting job by Peyton Vetter down there, we're lucky we didn't get a foul.
I
His
know.
last 3-point shot, man, he had the barrel roll going backwards. He was putting the full show on there.
I've got Peyton Vetter with 21 and Big John Kelly with 20. So
goodness gracious.
They're trading baskets.
We'll
Problem is Peyton's shooting 3 balls.
Well, we'll keep it
let's go ahead and keep it here, yeah. I'll tell you, he's
got range.
He does have range. He does have range. He's a very solid ball player at 6'2". He could play some college ball. So
59-54.
We're right in it. 2-possession ball game. Just need a good stop.
Beloit with the ball.
Still a lot of time in this game.
Beloit to inbounds. They get it in the hands of Vetter. Vetter will bring it down. Guarded by Brandon Davis. Pulls it back out.
Just don't want to give him much space.
Picks up his dribble, gets it back to Reams. Reams back to Vetter. 4 minutes left, back to Bailey Vetter. We need a stop here on the defensive side. Reams rolls around with the left hand and good. And like you said, he's left-handed, and he did a nice job on that one. Back to Kelly.
Positions everything, and with the left hand, just couldn't touch him.
Mortimer drives in, and it's blocked by Pauls. We'll stay with Minneapolis. Mortimer to inbounds. Into Kelly.
Oh,
yes.
Wonderful that fell.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Nice job by Kelly. Great inbounds.
Is
He'll
it
go
on?
line, shoot
Hunter
two.
Budke, that's his 4th. I've got him with 4. And
Yep. Scorer agrees with you.
Shot is up, and it is good. Nice job by John Kelly with a big one right there. Second one coming here.
Rothenberger's going to come in.
Shot is up. Can't get the fall. Rebounded by Budke. Back out to Reams. Reams back in the center. And nearly stolen by Mortimer. Comes back in the hands of Peyton Vetter. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. That is a moving screen. I don't know, they must not know the definition of a moving screen because they've had numerous ones tonight. Brandon Davis back the other direction. And he will get
foul
fouled.
on Pauls.
And that'll be 4 on him, I believe. So. Fourth foul on Pauls.
9th team foul. Lions with 8.
Davis's first shot is front rim. Okay, boys, got to hit our free throws here. Rothenberger checks in for Alex Yoxel. Second shot is up, and it is
No
can't
good.
get it to fall. Neither one of them.
2 out of 7 in the second half here from the charity stripe. We're not hitting free throws.
63 to 55, 8-point deficit here. Vetter with the ball. 3:10 left to go in the ball game. Vetter back on the outside, gets it to Reams. Reams will drive. He gets it back to Bailey Vetter. Vetter with the ball on the outside. He looks down low to Budke. Has nothing, goes to his brother instead. Rolls back around.
Oh,
no,
push off.
you gotta be kidding me. Brandon Davis gets the steal after the push off. Into Mortimer. Mortimer.
Travel.
Nice job by Mortimer to take it right to him. I'll tell you, we are getting the shaft on.
8-point lead for the Trojans.
It was a good call on the travel. 63-55. 2:36 left here in the ball game. Partially blocked and rebounded by Kelly. Back out to Macy. Macy comes back the other direction. Can't get the fall and gets his own rebound, puts it up and good. Nice job by Josh Macy. 63 to 57, 2:18 left to go in this ball game. 6-point deficit. Beloit will have the ball when we 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and keep it here. Mike, we got to hit our free throws. We've had opportunities.
That's for sure. When you're at 2 out of 7, especially in the second half down the stretch, you need to be 60, 70% if you don't hit them down the stretch, and that's when they really, really count. We could have used 2 or 3 of those free throws, would have put us right in this game, 1 possession.
As they will come out. There's a very physical ball game out here tonight, folks. 9 fouls for Beloit, 8 for Minneapolis. 2:18 left to go in this ball game. On the floor in Beloit, Minneapolis trying to knock off the number 3 ranked team in Class 3A.
With Peyton Vetter on the floor, you always have to know where he's at. You can't afford to let him crank one up this late in the game. So good defense on him and his brother. Well, everyone.
And Reams.
And Reams. They've got some shooters out there.
Pick
Reams
your
with the
poison,
ball.
Mike. Pick your poison.
Picks up his dribble, gets it back to Budke. Budke back to Vetter. Vetter with the ball.
Mortimer's going to get the foul.
Make-up call.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you noticed, Vetter looked at the official after he went around the corner. Come on, where's the foul? And then he gets it right there. Tator checks in for Pauls, and Kelly and Yoxel check in for the sophomores of Rothenberger and Yoxel. First shot is up, and it's good. I imagine he spent quite a few years at the free throw line. Time at the free throw line. So, second one coming here. It's up, and it's good. Has he missed from the line?
Yeah, he's missed one.
65-57, back to the 8-point advantage for the Trojans.
7 out of 8 from the charity stripe.
Macy to Kelly. Kelly back to Yoxel. Yoxel.
And Eric's going to get called for the offensive foul. He can't believe it. He's having to control his emotions.
Yeah.
I'd have to agree with him.
Wow. Good
That's
acting.
5. That's 5.
It's 5 on him.
Eric. On Alex.
Alex couldn't do too much out there tonight. Referee did not like anything Alex did.
No. Vetter brings it down.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Beloit.
30 seconds.
Yes.
1:44 to go. They're up by 8, 65-57. I think they'll probably just stall the ball away here.
Minute 40 left to go in this ball game. 65-57. Lions had it within 3, or would they have it within 1?
We had it within 1.
Had it within 1.
It was 41-40 or something like that.
Minute 40 left to go in this ball game. Lions up here in Beloit against a very talented Beloit team, but it's been a physical Beloit team. 65-57. Beloit will have the ball underneath their own basket. On the floors, Eric Yoxel, John Kelly, Josh Macy, Gage Mortimer, and Brandon Davis for the Lions. They get it into Vetter. Vetter guarded by Mortimer. He'll drive, pulls it back out. Where's the 5? They get it back out to Pauls.
And John Kelly's going to get a foul call. Going to send Pauls to the line for
2 shots.
Yep.
Double bonus. First one coming here for the senior. Shot is up, and it's no good.
Like the cheerleaders yell, we want another one just like the other one. He's 0 for. I think we fouled the right guy.
Yep. And they're going to get him out. Second one is up, and it's good. Makes that one. What did I tell you? Did I tell you right? Take him out and put somebody to shoot free throws in. That's fair. Figured. 9-point lead.
Quicker on the defensive end, too.
Macy with the ball, crosses the timeline back to Brandon Davis. Davis down low to Kelly. Kelly back out to Macy, takes the 3. No good. Kelly with the rebound.
Good call.
And that will put Kelly at the line. Actually, they're going to turn around and put Pauls and Budke back in.
2-shot foul here for Big John. They're over the limit also.
Shot is up, and it's no good.
Kelly's missed his last 3.
He was pretty spot on before that.
5
out of 9
is on its way, and it's good. Rothenberger checks in for Kelly.
We need some rabbits. Quick steal would be nice.
They get to Reams quickly, back over to Vetter. And that's
Reach and
Mortimer.
foul on Mortimer. 1:09 left.
Mortimer's fifth.
Mortimer's fifth.
Bailey Vetter to shoot 2. With a chance to put Beloit up by 10. That's with a minute left to go.
Nice shot, Gage Mortimer.
They have been making their free throws here lately, so.
Shot is up and no good.
Keep talking, Mike. Keep talking.
Tried.
Kelly will check back in for Rothenberger. Minute 9 left here. Bugkeith checks out for Beloit as Riemann checks in. Second one is up and it's good. Makes that one. Tatro checks in for Pauls. Gets it into Macy. Macy brings it down across the timeline. Back to Brandon Davis for 3.
Too short.
Back the other direction, back to Reams. Eric Yoxel whistled with the foul. 57 seconds left, 67 to 58. Lions trail here.
Good
Had it
effort
within one
here tonight,
Good
that's
effort,
for sure.
First shot is up and good by the sophomore Reams. Second shot
Reams
coming
has a
here.
quiet 14. Pretty good ball player.
Second shot up and it's good as well. And they get another soft. Hey, they've got some players on this team.
Yeah.
Young players. They really.
Hesty can shoot.
Yep. And they're sophomores. Brandon Davis in the lane, up, no good. Rebounded by Yoxel, up, and it's good. Nice job by Eric Yoxel with the rebound back to the direction.
69-60, 40 seconds remaining.
Brandon Davis
fouls.
whistled with the foul.
Bailey Vetter at the line.
First shot is up, and it's good. Second shot is up, and it is good as well. .42 seconds left. 71 to 60. Back to Brandon Davis. Back to Macy. Macy over in the corner. Down low to Kelly. Kelly shot off the glass and good. Nice job by Kelly. Take it right at him. 30-second timeout with 30 seconds left. 71-62. As the Lions call a 30-second timeout here.
I think we're going to see a career high tonight for John Kelly.
24 right now.
Yes, definitely.
Nice job. Minneapolis going to come up short tonight against Beloit here as a hard-fought effort, but just could not have an answer for Beloit's threes. I'd say that's got to be probably one of the things right there.
Threes and free throws.
They've hit some big threes. I don't know how many they've got total, but my gosh.
Just one or two in the second half, probably.
In the fourth quarter, maybe. So.
I can see 5 just off the
This half?
cuff. No, I can't tell whether it's
yeah.
just half or not.
Rothenberger fouls Reams from behind.
Probably their best free throw shooter, not Bailey Vetter or Reams.
Out there right now for Beloit, you've got 4 sophomores and a senior. And checking in is a senior. It's his first playing time, I think, Isaiah Horton. So Second one is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Kelly. Back out. Josh loses it off his foot. They'll turn it over.
10-point lead for the Trojans.
Eric Yoxel checks in as well.
For John Kelly.
Hey, into inbounds is Hesting. Hesting gets it in and stolen away by Brandon Davis. And he will be fouled by Vetter.
Yeah.
Nice job by Brandon
Vetter.
Davis there.
Probably even better job, Vetter, with the foul. And we're going to have to earn it from the free throw line. Minneapolis hadn't shot well from there. Davis could help the cause right here.
Shot is up, and it's good. Nice shot by Brandon Davis. Second shot coming.
R.J. Jackson's back in for the first time in a while.
Shot is up, and it's good. Makes them both.
Kelly comes in for Eric Yoxel.
Ball gets it in to Beloit, and he's going to be whistled Brandon Davis.
Man, the ticky-tacky, touchy here.
Yeah, that one was. Of course, we do want to stop the clock, so I think the refs are quick to call that foul, more so than let them hammer on each other like we've seen sometimes.
Shot is up, and it's good. Had it to within 5 at the end of the third quarter, and Beloit's going to come up with the victory tonight. Second shot is up, and it makes them both back to a 10-point deficit. All goes back into Macy. Macy will bring it down, see if we can hit a three here. Macy shot up, no good. And for Kelly, Eric Yoxel checks in for John Kelly. Foul is on, let's see, Rothenberger. Isaiah Horton will go to the line, so. At the line will be Horton is a senior. Shot is up, and it's no good. Kelly checks in. 8.7 seconds left. Beloit trying to go up by 11 here. Second shot is up, and it's good. Rothenberger gets it into Macy. Macy will bring it down. David Johns down to Rothenberger.
Block.
Nice block. That's it. 75-64. Beloit comes away with an 11-point victory tonight. So 75-64. Good ball game tonight, but just could not get an answer for Beloit. Left a lot of things to be worked on. As Minneapolis comes up short tonight, 75-64. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with the word from our sponsors. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lions. We'll be back after this word.
Stopping.
Scott Ausherman and Mike Perry here as the Minneapolis Lions come up short in tonight's ball game, 75-64, as the Lions come up short tonight. As a tough game here on the road against the number 3 ranked team in Class 3A. Mike?
Scoring totals for Minneapolis, Josh Macy with 8 points, all in the second half. Gage Mortimer had 10 and fouled out. Brandon Davis had 11. John Kelly led the way in scoring, and I think he even, yes, he had 24 points, and Peyton Vetter had 23. So led scoring tonight for Big John. Had a big
career high. I bet he had a double-double too.
Probably did. I wouldn't
sure
doubt.
did.
Alex Yoxel had 2 and fouled out. Gavin Rothenberger had 2. Eric Yoxel had 2. David Johns had 2. Skylar Reeprock had a 3 ball. We cut down on the turnovers. I have them with 6 in the second half.
Nice.
And Minneapolis was 15 of 26 from the charity stripe.
Well,
Scoring for
over
Beloit,
50%.
Bailey Vetter with 14 points. Peyton Vetter had 23. Colson Reams had 16. Sam Pauls had 9. Luke Hesting had 6, all in the first half. Hunter Butke had 7. And Horton, off the bench late, had 1 point, 1 free throw. Beloit was 19 of 27 from the charity stripe.
Yep. So they had 3 guys in double figures, and one of them, another one, just
with
1
9.
1 point out of double figures.
Yeah.
That's awful hard to keep that up with that pace.
I thought it was a good effort. The boys were right there at one time, but a couple of big baskets by Beloit kind of extended it back to 7 pretty quick. It was a good tight game. Minneapolis played well, I thought, on the defensive end. We shot fairly well. We've shot better from the outside, but when you've got Beloit putting that kind of pressure on you, you don't get a lot of space. But when you do have an open look, you better take it.
Well, next Tuesday we'll go to Hoisington again for the Hoisington Winter Jam. The Lions are going to go, the boys are going to go in number 2 seed. Lacrosse, I think, is number 1 seed. Both of them had 1 loss for how the seedings took place. Lions now with 2 losses, and overall, 2 losses in the league. But overall, you know, a gutsy performance, a good performance. We could have shot better. It'd been a little bit different game, but
They come up short
couldas,
tonight,
wouldas,
though.
shouldas
Yep.
just don't count.
Hey, you know, okay. I'd rather lose to them now and
Yes.
beat them in the championship of sub-state.
Yeah.
How's that?
Beloit had 8 threes. We had 2.
Yeah, we had a hard
That
time.
was the difference of the game.
I think so.
Man,
I was
those
thinking
free
free throws were, but I think it's
I think it's
3
threes.
balls.
So, regardless, Lions come up short tonight, but we're back on the road Tuesday. Hey, this was a good ball team. There's nothing to shy away from. They're a solid ball team, but we can beat them, guys. This is a beatable ball team, and I think they found that out tonight.
You know, the crowd wasn't extremely loud, and they weren't really into the ball game. I don't know what a neutral court would do, but if we had a little better shooting night and a little solid on that free throw line, John Kelly with a big game tonight. Josh Macy didn't even score in the first half. All of his points were in the second half. So, yeah, if a couple things would have gone a different way, we could have, I think they're beatable.
We're going to have to figure out how to keep Josh from getting in immediate foul trouble.
Yep, absolutely. Well, I think we're going to sign it off and call this a night. For myself, Scott Ausherman.
And Mike Perry.
And Dale Leech. Good night, folks. Thanks as always for supporting these Lions and for having us in your home. Good night.